They were desperate and they played that way. And for us, I walked in and said, not my team. I'm burning the tape. Let's move on. Get on the bus fast. Let's get out of here. What are you going to do?
Recording in progress.
Had a bunch of guys that, we got to have fun. And I told them, you got to take responsibility. I mean, we had a great practice and had a great shoot around. So I felt really good until I watched the game unfold. And I saw that they were beating us to every loose ball, every 50-50 rebound. No, 80-20 toward us. They still got the ball. They were 12 rebounds up on us at half. Well, what? You can't win that game. And so no assist. I mean, we ended up playing wasn't us, but you know what? This stuff happens. It happened to us last year. We got it going and we went somewhere, I think South Carolina, and we were down 35. So this happens. They're not machines, they're not robots. And give Auburn credit. The way they played, we're a lane touch team. Who was the lane touch team today? We're not a team that tries to shoot 33s. Who did that today? Us. Because the stuff was really rough. If you drove, it was rough. You're not just getting a free lane unless you were driving on us. But like I said, I won't watch this tape. Not my team. Go ahead.
You mentioned all that. You guys get outscored 48-28 in the paint. Do you feel like there was anything Auburn was doing in particular that was creating good looks? Should you feel like that was more defensively?
Most of it was layups, more offensive rebound stickbacks. It wasn't like we'll throw to the post. Now, I'll tell you, Hall played a heck of a game, and they went at him in the first half, and we didn't really have an answer. But, we don't get our post points just from throwing it in there. We get ours by driving it, extra passes, lobs. We didn't get any of that today. Got a few of them, but.
Yeah, John, how surprised were you by the first half?
Say what?
How surprised were you by the first half?
You're going to have to speak up. I can't hear you.
Sorry. How surprised were you by the first half defensive effort?
We first of all, we talked, maybe we should go zone, and then half the staff was so mad, like, go zone. It doesn't matter. We could put 6 guys out there the way we're playing, but I wanted to try the zone anyway, and it wasn't bad. We had worked on it, and but they were beating us on the bounce so bad in the first half that it was like, and all I wanted to do is let's go in this first 5 minutes so we get that dunk. We're going to do. And all of a sudden we're fouling 3-point play. Like you don't give up on a game. Matter of fact, I showed him tape of Kansas down 15 with 4 minutes to go. I showed him the tape. And so at halftime, I said, Kansas came back from 15 down, 16 down with 4 minutes to go. We got a whole half, just play. But Auburn just kept coming and we kept letting them come, so to speak. So it is what it is, guys.
Yeah, Carter didn't play in the second half. Apparently there was a hip issue. Is there any update on him?
I think they told me hip pointer when they fell on him. I don't know if it was a play at half court where he got fouled and no call, or if it was one on the other side of the baseline. I don't know. But he got hit pretty good from what I hear. Any Auburn people?
Yeah.
They were great today. They were great. We've lost to 3 top 10 teams, and we had a chance to beat all 3. That's who we've lost to, top 10 teams. We had no chance today. No chance. And one of them was on the road.
Did you see anything different from Auburn on defense than maybe what you'd seen on film from them, or was it just executing, what they've been trying to do all season? That's been more of a struggle for them this season, the defense.
Yeah, they were, like I said, they played desperate today. And there are times, but they might not. But what they did, they're talented. They've been talented. They got what was the kid that walked in? What was his name? The big white kid.
Jovic?
Yeah, he killed us. He killed us. They just throw us around and you're like, dude, throw them to the floor, do something. Don't accept it. But you go up and down the lineup, they all played well. I don't think they had a guy play bad.
Keyshawn Hall had 30 tonight and pretty much does it in every way. Where would you, or I guess, how would you describe his game? It's just as a pure scorer for Keyshawn Hall.
He's got a lot of ways to score. You know, he's making threes. He goes at the basket. He ISO's pretty good. He's good. He's a good player.
Yeah, how did Auburn's physicality compare to the 6 ranked teams that you'd seen before this?
They took it to us in every way. I mean, we fought those other teams and had a chance. For some reason, guys, I'm gonna say it again, they're not robots, they're not computers. They'll have games. Somebody's girlfriend may have been, I don't know. But something, that wasn't my team. Now, we could even say Auburn made us look that way. Yeah, we could. But I'm telling you, we played other teams that played hard and were desperate and did it, and we were desperate back and ended up winning games. So this was, they were good today. They were good. Give them credit. It's not like we are a bad team. We're a top 20 team who got spanked today.
Coach, you've had plenty of really good matchups against Bruce Pearl. For a personal level, how different was it for you looking at the other sideline and seeing Steven instead of Bruce for the Auburn Tigers?
You won't believe this, but I don't like look down at the other guy. But I would tell you that it's a great win for him. You know, it's following his dad, who did a heck of a job here, trying to get it going. This was a big time win for him. And I said, somebody asked me, I said, well, I hope they stink tonight, but I want him to do well because I got a son coaching too. Now I want him to do well, just not against us. Now he must have listened to me and said, yeah, well, how about we do it against you?